Hi, my name is Andrea Osbourne and I live in Pennsylvania. I currently work with young toddlers at a daycare. I love watching how they go from um, infants of crawling and gooing and guying to up and walking and talking. It's amazing seeing the differences in growth of the children. I also received my bachelor's in elementary education to continue my growth with children. My oh, my passion is photography. I enjoy photographing families and children and seeing their growth from newborns to 3 month olds to 9 month olds to 1 year olds and beyond. The amount of changes from not being able to sit up to sitting is just amazing, and making the memories for the families also is amazing. My PCOS story started when I was 14. I was getting little or no periods, so I started seeing a gynecologist for my yearly visits. They did some testing on me, and it came back that my testosterone levels were a little higher than most, but nothing that made the doctors nervous. So I went back year after year until I was 16, and I decided that maybe birth control might be a good option for me. I had the moodiness. I just didn't feel like myself. I don't know how to describe it, but once I got on birth control, I was having regular periods. I felt happier. I wasn't as moody. So it was very beneficial. When I was 21, I got married, and 5 years after we were married, we decided we wanted to start trying for a child. Our friends were having children, and our parents were pushing, we need some grandchildren, and it was about our time. So we went to the doctors, and the doctor said, okay, well, you need to stop taking the birth control, and you need to just do what you need to do. And we had my husband tested, and we had me tested, and it came back that, again, my levels of testosterone were a little higher than normal. But outside of that, it was just the lack of periods. That made it difficult for me to know when I was ovulating. So we didn't really know when to conceive. I bought a couple of the over-the-counter ovulation tests, and again, when you don't have everything there because of the PCOS, they don't necessarily work. So I took to the internet, and I found some supplements that my husband and I decided to take, and we took them for about 3 months, and we had not conceived. So because we had not conceived, I had contacted the doctor again, and I said, what are our other options? And they said, okay, well, we can offer you Clomid. So I took 2 months of the Clomid, and we had not conceived. And I had had some side effects like achy hips and legs and just not feeling very well, and I knew that this was not our path. So we went to the doctors again, and they said, well, unfortunately, everything looks like you're okay to conceive. We're not sure what's going on. So you're either going to have to look into a medical procedure or adoption. And we felt defeated. So what we ended up doing is going to the internet again, and I found a website, and it had information and testimonials, and I felt uplifted. And I came to find out it was the Insulat's PCOS system website, and it was amazing. I watched a testimonial of a young mother with her little child, and how she had taken Insulate and gotten herself healthy, and she was able to conceive. So I ordered my first month of Insulate, and once I got the book, I was off and rolling. I changed my entire eating habits. I changed my lifestyle. I no longer was eating the carbs and the sugars and the candies and the junk. I was now on proteins and nuts and healthy fruits and healthy vegetables, and I felt amazing. I started losing weight. I started gaining energy. I started just feeling amazing, and I don't know. The supplement also took away some of those symptoms that I had before I was put on the birth control, such as moodiness and just irritation and not feeling like myself. I now felt like myself. I felt amazing. I felt like I was back in my teen years again. And I took the Insulate for 2 months, and we found out we were pregnant. We had conceived naturally. And unfortunately, that pregnancy ended in a miscarriage at 6 weeks. So again, we felt defeated, but we had hope. The Insulate system had given us that glimmer of hope that we can conceive naturally. I just have to go for it. So I continued on the Insulate diet. I limited my carbs and bumped up my proteins and my healthy fruits and my vegetables, and I kept on an exercise program. And after 6 months, I again started back on the supplements. And after 2 months, we found out we were pregnant again. We had conceived naturally. And on June 11th, I gave birth to a 7-pound, 14-ounce, 21-inch little girl. And we were over the moon. From being told a few years before that we would never conceive, that we would never have children, we had conceived, and now we had our bundle of joy. She was all ours, and it was an amazing feeling. So I continued on the Insulate diet after my pregnancy and following with breastfeeding. And after about a year, we decided that we may want to try for another child, for a sibling for our daughter. And so I got back onto the Insulate supplements in addition to the diet. And after 2 months, once again, we were pregnant again, conceived naturally. And on June 14th of that year, the next year, we were blessed with a 7-pound, 7-ounce little girl, full term. And our family was complete. We knew that, we had been lucky to conceive 3 times, and we had been blessed with 2 wonderful girls, that our family was complete. I thank the PCOS system from Insulate for making me healthy, for making me happy, and for allowing us to conceive our 2 daughters naturally. If I were to offer any advice for the ladies out there that feel defeated, like I did, don't give up. The doctors can do what they can do, but they don't know. They don't know your body, and you're not their only patient. So don't let yourself get defeated. Do your research. Look online. And this Insulate PCOS system is amazing. It offers health benefits with nutrients, and it offers diet options and ways that you can get yourself where you need to be to create a healthy human being inside. And also, just don't listen to others. I had friends that would say, "Oh, well, I'm so sorry," or, "Oh, yes, I'm pregnant again." Don't let them let you feel defeated as well. Do what you need to do for you. Get yourself healthy and get yourself happy, and everything will fall into place. Thank you for watching this, and I hope that in your future, everything is happy and you are also blessed with wonderful bundles of joy. Thanks.